The 2025 John Deere Motorhome isn't just a new entry into the mobile living world, it's a revolution. If you're used to picturing John Deere tractors tearing through fields, get ready to expand your view of what this iconic American brand is capable of. With a century-old reputation for durability, utility, and tough-as-nails machinery, John Deere is taking their engineering prowess to the open road, and in some cases, off-road. Today, we're diving deep into what makes the 2025 John Deere Motorhome one of the most exciting, surprising, and ambitious vehicles of the year. From the outside, the first thing that hits you is the bold styling. This is no generic RV. It looks like a hybrid between a rugged off-road truck and a luxury coach. The signature green and yellow color scheme makes it instantly recognizable, but it's not just a visual gimmick. Every detail serves a function. The reinforced chassis sits on a custom all-terrain suspension system designed to handle the backwoods and the backroads. Off-grid campers, overlanders, and homesteaders are going to love this. The front end carries that iconic Deere grille, reimagined for the highway. LED light bars span the top of the cab, giving it an aggressive and futuristic look. But it's not just about style, it's about visibility, safety, and functionality in all weather conditions. The 2025 Motorhome is designed for people who want to take the road less traveled, even when that road is made of mud, gravel, or sand. John Deere has gone hybrid with a diesel-electric setup. You've got a 6.7-liter turbo diesel engine paired with dual electric motors mounted to the rear axle. Together, they put out a combined 680 horsepower and an astonishing 1,200 pound-feet of torque. That's more than enough to haul the fully loaded motorhome, even when you're towing extra toys like ATVs or a trailer. And yes, there's an optional towing package that lets you pull up to 12,000 pounds. But the real magic comes from the smart hybrid system. The motorhome can switch between diesel and electric modes automatically, and in urban areas or campgrounds, you can operate in full electric silence for up to 90 miles. That's perfect for stealth camping, early morning departures, or just cutting down your carbon footprint. The solar roof array, rated at 2,400 watts, helps recharge the batteries while parked, and the regenerative braking system adds even more range. Fuel efficiency is surprisingly solid, especially for a vehicle this size. You're looking at around 20 miles per gallon combined in hybrid mode, and up to 30 mpg when you factor in full electric use. For the off-grid adventurers out there, that means fewer stops, fewer worries, and a lot more independence. Step inside, and it's a whole new world. The cabin is less, farm equipment, and more, luxury condo. Deere has partnered with sustainable interior designers to create a space that feels warm, functional, and connected to nature. You're not going to find faux gold or glitzy trim here, it's all reclaimed wood, brushed steel, durable plant-based leather, and lots of open space. The aesthetic is minimal, earthy, and surprisingly calming. The main living area has a slide-out system that nearly doubles the interior width when you're parked. The lounge is fitted with modular seating that can convert into a dining area, office, or extra sleeping space. An ultra-wide OLED display drops down from the ceiling, complete with satellite connectivity, streaming apps, and smart home integration. The kitchen is compact but powerful, induction cooktop, convection oven, full-size fridge, and a filtration system that makes even stream water safe to drink. There's plenty of smart storage solutions, too, under bench compartments, vertical pantry pullouts, and magnetic latches on all drawers to keep things secure during travel. Sleeping arrangements are impressive for a vehicle this size. The main bedroom is in the rear, separated by a sliding partition for privacy. A queen-size Murphy bed folds down with a memory foam mattress, and there's even a small electric fireplace for those chilly nights. Skylights above the bed open to give you a view of the stars, or vent the room on hot days. The bathroom, way more than you'd expect. Full-size shower with eco-spray technology, composting toilet with odor-neutralizing system, and even heated flooring. Water comes from a 100-gallon fresh tank, and great black water is stored in separate 80-gallon tanks. There's a digital water management system that tracks usage and alerts you when you're running low or getting full. Tech-wise, this thing is absolutely loaded. You've got a centralized touchscreen control system mounted by the driver's seat that handles climate, lighting, navigation, entertainment, and diagnostics. There's voice control built in, and if you're more hands-on, you can use the app on your phone or tablet. Autonomous driving, partial, for now. Think advanced cruise control, lane centering, and automatic braking. It won't take over completely, but it'll definitely make those long hauls easier on your nerves. There's also a surround view camera system, which makes parking and maneuvering this beast a whole lot simpler. Now let's talk about who this motorhome is really for. The 2025 John Deere Motorhome isn't cheap. Base price starts around $230,000, and with all the upgrades, you're easily looking at over $300,000. So yeah, it's not for the casual weekend camper. But if you're serious about full-time RV living, want to go off-grid for months, or need a vehicle that can double as a mobile work hub, this is a serious contender. And it's not just for individuals. There are already murmurs in the construction and emergency response industries looking into fleet purchases. Mobile command units, rural worksite housing, even disaster relief, there are so many use cases beyond just travel. Maintenance is another area where John Deere shines. Their service network is massive, especially in rural areas. That means even if you're way off the beaten path, you're probably not far from someone certified to work on your rig. Plus, Deere has included modular components, making it easier to upgrade or replace systems without tearing the whole vehicle apart. Customization is another strong point. There are 3 main trim levels: Trail, Hybrid, and Expedition. The Trail version is more basic, ideal for DIYers who want a solid platform to build out. The Hybrid is what most people will go for, with a strong mix of tech and comfort. The Expedition, that's the beast. Full off-road capability, armored chassis, and extended battery range. It's a rolling fortress for those who truly want to live off the land. Surprisingly smooth, thanks to the active suspension system, potholes and bumps barely register. On highways, the steering is responsive, and the soundproofing keeps engine and road noise to a minimum. Off-road, it handles like a large UTV, slow and steady, but extremely capable. The traction control and torque vectoring help you climb steep grades and navigate slippery trails with confidence. Is it perfect? Not quite. Turning radius is still a bit wide, despite rear axle steering. The sheer size makes city driving a challenge, especially in tight urban areas. And while the interior is luxurious, some users might find the minimalist vibe a little too sparse. It's definitely not your flashy high-end RV with marble countertops and gold faucets. But that's not what John Deere is going for. They've made something that feels useful, tough, and responsible. It's a working person's luxury. You can tell this motorhome was designed with purpose, by people who know what it means to spend long days in demanding environments and still want comfort at the end of the day. In terms of competition, you've got offerings from Winnebago, Earthroamer, and Airstream trying to play in the same sandbox. But what John Deere brings to the table is rugged practicality. You're not getting dainty features that break under pressure. You're getting a vehicle you can trust to take you off-grid and bring you back in one piece. And here's something cool. John Deere has announced plans for a community portal where owners can share mods, trip logs, software tweaks, and even swap spare parts. There's a real focus on building a culture around the motorhome, not just selling it. That kind of community vibe could end up being a huge draw for first-time buyers. So, should you buy the 2025 John Deere Motorhome? If you're looking for something that blends off-grid capability with long-term comfort, and you've got the budget to match, this could be a game changer. Whether you're traveling the country, living full-time on the road, or prepping for whatever the world throws at you, this motorhome is ready for the challenge. And let's be honest, it's also just kind of awesome. There's something incredibly satisfying about rolling down the road in something built by the same company that make